Welcome to this brief demo of QMetry. In this demo, we will go over requirements and how to create them within QMetry. Once you've selected requirements, you will be brought to our requirements screen within QMetry, where you can go ahead and just select a requirement and view more information, or view the information that is available right here, such as the objective, component, creation date, status, covered status, which simply means are there any test cases associated? If so, then this would be a covered requirement, or if we've identified any defects at this requirement. You can also go to the tree on the left hand side and see that we have color coordination on our requirements. And simply what that means is if it's a red requirement, it is covered and failed. If it is green, it is covered and passed. If it is blue, it is covered yet not run. You can also add a requirement by simply hitting right click and creating a folder, and we will name the folder demo and hit save. And once you have created a folder for this requirements, now you can just simply add a requirement and start plugging away. You'll see that the fields that we identified here are such name, objective, status, whether or not it's a new, changed, archived, or who is it assigned to. You can also add your own user-defined fields. Some of the fields that we can provide are priority, such as high, medium, low, and target release, string field, and date field. Let's go ahead and start putting in our information. We will call this demo requirement, and select a date field because all fields that have a asterisk are mandatory, but this is something that's completely up to your organization as what should be mandatory and what should not be. And let us hit save, and now you've simply created a requirement in QMetry. Now, if I were to make any changes to this requirement, for example, let's say I change the objective from a demo requirement to test requirement and hit save, now you will see that the version up in the right hand corner has automatically updated itself and gone from version 1 to version 2. And that is one of the version control features within QMetry. You can always go back to a previous version and do a view only. Some of the tabs that you see up here are covered status, which basically allows you to see if there are any test cases associated to this requirement. Defects, if you've identified any defects, you can simply go ahead and put the key in to the defects screen, and it will automatically pull that information from your selected defect tracker. You can add attachments such as Word documents, Excel sheets, or screenshots or video clips. And then you have the History tab, which will show you what has happened between the different changes. So for example, we changed the description of the requirement in the first version, and in the second version, this had the new value. That is how we create a requirement within QMetry.